Yo, let me see what you hung up real quick.
See me, look, I got the new Power Ranger. I always had the Power Ranger. I just didn't have it hung up. And then I got young Michael Jackson right there, you know?
Ooh, pre-allegations.
Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that.
Veve Bros. Hi, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Veve Bros. I'm Grandison Crawford.
And I'm Tony Get the Omi.
Tony Get the Omi. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, support Veve Bros. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Immutable X Gaming Studio and Marvel and Disney's entry into the blockchain gaming infrastructure. With that being said, let's dive in. All right, we are back. And like we mentioned earlier, we're going to be talking about Immutable X Gaming Studio. So just looking at it right here, you can see all of these names. Now, Illuvium is huge. That's a big metaverse game. Yeah. Gods Unchained is big. What's this company? What is that?
That says Disney.
Disney? Oh, that must be French. I like that. The Guardians, I don't know much about that game, but Marvel also is here. So this is awesome. This is big. What are your thoughts about this, Tony Get the Omi?
Oh, my guy. I mean, like, just to have I think everything is starting to like come into the light, right? Like we've been hearing, speculations about games with Disney and Marvel, through Veve, and now seeing, Disney and Marvel up there on Immutable X. I don't know. It just makes it a little bit more clear in my eyes that we should probably be seeing some sort of, gamification with a lot of the things that we've been seeing through Veve. What you think?
Yeah, I mean, you know me, man. I'm gonna go straight to the double M's. You know what I mean? I'm going to Marvel Mighties in here because Marvel Mighties is the first and exclusive Veve and Marvel IP. There's no other Marvel Mighties in the world, in the physical space. There's no Marvel Mighties on any other blockchain thing. So the idea, since Disney and Marvel are, well, Disney and then is Marvel, are both on Veve real heavy, probably means that there's possibility of a game coming through with that. And that would be huge. Like I think that would kind of blow things up, because now you can also have other IP that drops on Veve that is able to gamify. Could you imagine if once Image Comics starts dropping? And actually, that brings me to another thing. We're going to make another video on it for sure. But what company Veve is going to be collaborating with in San Diego Comic-Con. We'll do a video on that, talking about what our thoughts are for sure. Definitely leave some comments in the comment section on like what you think, what collectibles you might see give us access to some of these different games.
Right. It's so interesting that they collabed with Immutable X right after GameStop, right after GameStop. It's just starting to come into light, and that's why, man, that's why it's so important to be patient with all of this. It's like the proof is right in our faces. If you really want to, see what's going on, it's right there. Like, you gotta do your own research. You gotta do your own research, and it's all there. And if you find it, you would know that, like, hey, bro, this project is like no other. Like, why are you panicking? Don't panic, baby.
Don't panic.
Don't panic, baby.
That is financial advice. Don't panic. Whatever that means, man. If that means, hey, I need gems. I gotta sell my best thing for nothing. Don't panic.
That's what I'm saying. And I mean, I'm heavy on Omi, but Immutable X is also another play. Like, I mean, Immutable X also have their own coin. And what I like about Immutable X is on Coinbase. I believe you can buy Immutable X on Coinbase.
Right. IMX token.
The IMX token.
So just to quickly go into that, the IMX token, you can stake it. What you can do, transaction fees, 20% of the protocol fee on every Immutable X transaction must be paid in IMX. So there's just things that you can do with that. So holding it gives you an advantage. Staking it gives you more governance, which means you can vote on stuff that Immutable X comes on. Maybe you get to vote on future IP that comes to Immutable X. So, and then to go back real quick, one thing that I find especially interesting is scale your game in hours with the leading layer 2 for NFTs that's fully secured by Ethereum. What does that mean? You can start building your own games on Immutable X.
Yep.
So if you are a game developer, a game script writer, a 3D modeler, find people you can team up with. Get in Immutable,
or you just nerdy as fuck.
You just nerded out and you got a game that you want to make for fun. You never know, because you'll be able to, one, burn Omi, get your bags, and then two, also, this basically democratizes creating Web3 based games, and Web3 is where everything's going. So why would you make a game that's just mobile or just on Steam or something like that, when you can make a game that's already embedded in a infrastructure that's with Marvel, with Disney, with Illuvium, with Gods Unchained. So all these games that already have fan bases and are constantly on here looking for other things to do, looking for that new thing, right? Like I think when I launched my NFT project, which I'll let people know more about that later on, as it's closer, I'm gonna be going with Immutable X. If I make any video games at all, whatever the game is, I'm gonna launch on Immutable X. That's not financial advice. Do your own research, but the X gonna give it to you. Ooh, you know what I mean? So I think that this is huge. Having Disney on here, especially with the relationship that they have with Veve, is huge, and it just gets us closer to what we want to see, which is, you know, utility, which is gamification, and which is more experiences outside of just, you know, waiting for drops and collecting things. Really engaging, man. Until you get the Omi, you got anything to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, I just a little bit. I would say, man, I love the way that Disney and Marvel is moving in this space, right? They're very quiet, man. They're quiet assassins, you know. And they're just building right underneath people's noses, you know. And it's just like, when the time comes where everyone have a true understanding what NFTs and all these things are, then I'm sure that Disney and Marvel is going to roll out the marketing, and it's going to be like, damn, you guys are what? You guys have a game? You guys have this? You guys have that? It's like, I love the way that they strategically build in under people's noses, bro. It's fire, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, and to kind of piggyback off that, something I didn't really even think of till you said it, is the fact that, like, people right now don't really, either they don't know at all about NFTs, or they've heard of it, but there's all this negative stuff that they've heard of. So it's so brilliant that Disney and Marvel, instead of going out and being like, hey, we're gonna have NFTs, hey, we're gonna have you know, blockchain gaming, they just do it and then let the people who already are into it pave the way. People like us, people who are gamers. Imagine how many YouTubers are just going to be started because they play a Marvel Immutable X game, right? I know, I mean, I used to watch tutorials for the mobile games that I used to play. So there's going to be a whole new entertainment industry on Twitch, on all that, just from the different people playing these games.
Exactly. And I mean, to add that it's going to be play to earn.
Right.
You know? Like, you're actually be able to resell your skins, your weapons, and things like that. Oh, it's gonna be like, bro, it's not gonna take no time for them to transition to these Web3 games.
Right. Especially if you can cash out in whatever token is on Immutable X. So you could cash out in OMI, you can cash out in IMX, like all the different cryptos. And like you said, like the fact that you can cash out on your skin, right? You could sell it back if you're done with it, so other people can have it. That's going to make Disney and Marvel thousands, if not millions of dollars a minute.
For sure.
Just from everybody doing it. So that's huge. That's huge.
If you can't see how huge that is, you're Ray Charles.
You're not looking, or you're blind.
You're Ray Charles.
You cannot see, but you're playing. But you're playing.
Oh man.
Definitely put in the comments below what kind of games you would like to see. If you're excited about this and what it means, and kind of put a B for bullish and put a VB for Veve Bros. Just give love to the algorithm. We always appreciate it. With that being said, I'm Grandison Crawford.
And I'm Tony. Get the OMI.
Get the OMI. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, support Veve Bros. We've been Veve Bros, and we will see you when we're looking at you. Peace.
Good night.